So from May 2004, it stretched all the way down to December 2004, where the pounds were really starting to melt off. And when I meant that I met a 12-pound goal every month, I made sure. I had weekly weigh-ins, just like you've seen on that show, MTV's I Used to Be Fat. Every week they weigh in, so to speak, but I was weighing myself every day, and it almost became sort of a manic obsession to where weighing myself was kind of like the daily thing, the thing I'd look forward to. I can tell you right now that was probably one of the most unhealthy things I could have done, because at a point, you know, after all the weight was gone, I'd say around January 2005, when I was significantly showing signs of fatigue and tiredness, and I was getting, honestly, pushing it too far. I had a lot of family members to tell me to stop, that it was okay already. There's a part of an obese, or not even an obese, but an overweight child or woman, and I didn't grow up this way. I was always an average sized kid, but when this hit me in my teens, I think there's more of an alert in your mind that goes off, and you know, because of the images you see on TV, because you're young and you're so impressionable like I was, I took it far. I took it way too far, and at a certain point, which I'll get to in a future video, because this was a whole nother problem that spiraled, I developed, I would say, a mild eating disorder from my weight loss. I've read articles on how people have struggled with their weight to maintain it after a huge weight loss like that, especially when I lost 127 pounds. Psychologically, I was trying to live the life, my life differently, and place myself in situations with friends, but I think a lot of it had to do with media culture and things I'd see in magazines, and Lindsay Lohan and Nicole Richie being super thin, and I thought that that was okay. And I definitely struggled with that after the weight loss. I definitely had a point where I got very scary thin. I can tell you right now, I reached 97 pounds. I think that is the lowest I've gotten. I have fainted twice after the whole, you know, weight loss debacle, and whenever I got too thin, I had fainted at school in front of my classmates. It was the most embarrassing thing, I can tell you. I was literally starving every day for food, and I'm kind of shocked that I'm not crying right now, because that was a very, very tough time. It was a very dark time in my life, and I don't wish that upon any girl my age, or any girl, period, because I did take it too far. And you guys will also see pictures of when I got too thin or whenever, and the only reason why I bring that to light is because so many girls battle this, and it's so prevalent, and it's something that needs to be fixed. So I will touch on that in another video, but stay tuned for part 2 coming up next.